pop that chat out. Okay. All right. I don't know if anyone's in the loading screen yet, but something has went wrong with the previous stream after apparently 45 seconds. So the last 15 minutes I've been working, I didn't realize that. And yeah, anyways, I need to just take a moment to grab this. I don't know what happened. But yeah, that was less than ideal. Anyways, I'm quite annoyed with that. Needless to say. But you know, okay, well, no wonder there wasn't anyone showing up. Okay. Just gonna hang out here a minute. Wow, I wonder what it was streaming to. Let me just double check the stream's actually running at this point. Yes, it does appear to actually be running at this point, so I don't know what killed it before, but something killed it, and that is unfortunate. That is quite unfortunate. Okay, well. Well, for those of you just joining me, because anyone watching at this point is just joining me, stream died. I had to fix it. Don't know what went wrong. I ended up streaming for like 15 minutes without realizing that it was gone. I half suspect that the router got reset without anyone mentioning it, which has happened several times. You know. It happens, though. Anyway. Anyways, yeah, I ended up painting like 15 minutes there without anyone watching, and this is where we got, so I'm just gonna keep going, clean up, and because I was starting with the cleanup phase and stuff, and I don't really want to start over because I'm kind of happy with where I got. I don't know if I want to lower the eyes that much. But we do want to lower the nose a bit. There we go. All right, so at this point, let's drop that opacity. We're gonna add a layer. We're gonna start going in for some proper drawn. Drop that brush thickness just a little bit. Add a little nose there. Let me pull up her face here on my ref sheet just so I can get it right. Much flatter. Let's do that. Yeah, that's about right. Unfortunately, her hair kind of covers the sides of her eyes there, and in her official art thing, so we're gonna have to kind of pretend. She has very thick eyelashes, though. Alright. Oh, and she has like a full bottom eyelid too, even. Most of the anime characters we've drawn haven't had that. There we go. It's starting to get a little bit of that Houshou Marine face. Just a little bit of it. Let's drop the opacity on that lower layer just a little bit more. Right that. There we go. Wonder what went wrong on the YouTube end. That's the second time something weird has happened with my YouTube stuff in like the last 48 hours. I wonder if there's something weird happening over at YouTube Central, because I tried to upload a short of one of my videos yesterday, and it created the video, but it didn't like put any of the data in it or anything like that, which was really weird. So it ended up just being this like empty video that I couldn't access and had to go in and like delete in some super roundabout way because it didn't exist. Maybe I need to pull that pupil a little more forward so she's looking at the camera. Yeah, just a little more forward, so camera. Oh, hey Code, how are you doing? Real sorry about that whole stream not working right away. I have no idea what happened. I ended up drawing like 20 minutes there, 15-20 minutes without even realizing that it was killed. It was only that because you messaged me that I realized it wasn't going, and that would have been really disappointing to get to the end of like a 3-hour stream and having realized it. So I do thank you for that. Let's see. Ear here. This Glad I caught it, though lack of chat might have given away. Well, yeah, I mean, it does kinda indicate that something might be wrong, but also I've had my fair share of streams with absolutely zero chat, and given how YouTube's reported the analytics for the last 48 hours, I would not be surprised at all if I did a zero person stream. Apparently YouTube has really hated the last couple shorts I put up. I'm not going to claim that they're great by any means, but apparently YouTube really hated them. Also, I'm not sure what happened yesterday, but the short I put up yesterday was doing super great. And then as soon as I went live, YouTube stopped showing it to anyone. Like, it literally flatlines the impression. It flatlined the impressions instantly the minute I went live, which I'm like, what? Why on earth would you do that? That doesn't make any sense. If anything, I would have suspected it would be pushing, you know, people who are live stuff a little bit more, so it has stuff to link to, but no. But, you know, it's not the worst. The channel got over 100 views yesterday, which was like, what? I've never done that before. So that was quite cool. It needs to be a little flatter. Just wish I knew how to reliably and predictably do that sort of thing. Let's pull that there. Pull that a little more in. No, this a little more out. Yeah. But yeah, like I said, YouTube's been kind of weird the last couple days, and I don't know why. So anyways, I was saying to the dead stream earlier, the only reason why you wouldn't watch or at least stop by would be you sleeping. That's fair, that's fair. So yeah, I was saying to the dead stream there earlier, I was working on my game today, and I had a pretty big, nice, this worked out really well moment. One of the very first systems I put in was the ability to hire and recruit other characters to your party. And I hadn't revisited the tavern there where you can do that since, you know, in months. And I was working on rebalancing some of the economy today, or yesterday, a couple days ago. I don't remember exactly when, but at some point recently. And I went, oh, the hire new character system page is broken. So I went in and fixed that today, and what broke was I had it set up so that in the menu it would display a 3D model of the character you were hiring, because you know there's a bit of randomization in the character's looks and stuff. So I thought it'd be kind of cool to display the model, so players can kind of go like, oh, I like how this one looks, and they might choose based off of factors other than just raw stats or whatever. Anyways, turns out that was part of the thing that broke, and so I ended up going and redoing that, and it was very super bootstrapped before, because you're not really supposed to in Unity display 3D models as parts of UI. So what you have to do is you have to take pictures of the 3D model and then put the pictures of the 3D model into the UI, so it's super janky. Anyways, that broke, and what I was able to do to fix it was just throw that whole jankiness out and just rebuild the camera system. So instead of putting the 3D model in the UI, when you start clicking on various characters to see their stats, it pans the camera around the room so that you can look at the other characters sitting in the room that you could potentially hire, and it's way more immersive, way cooler. It was a bug fix into a huge success for polish there, which I'm super happy with. Just because, you know, that's way more satisfying to see the character sitting around in the room with you rather than just a tiny little 3D model in the corner of a UI page. All right, let's get some of this hair in here. Get this looking a little more like Marine. Okay, this hair comes down here-ish. It's like two birds with one stone because the first bird hit the second one. Yeah, totally, exactly. It was yeah, the bug was I did something super janky and the jankiness broke because it was super janky, and I had to fix the jankiness and ended up fixing it in a way that came out really well. So I'm going to raise the hat on the head just a little bit. There's kind of that center cluster. Man, something about those eyes do not quite feel right. Maybe they're a bit narrower. I just don't quite have that Houshou Marine feel. The hat's also awkward, not in perspective. That should be like that for the points, so maybe that'd help. Yeah, sorta, and it won't really have line art at the end anyway. It's just going to be kind of these vague suggestions because they're folds on cloth, not really hard lines, so something like that. Anyway, that's a couple hearts for the sunglasses. A little anchor for the bridge of the nose. That looks like uncomfortable sunglasses to wear. So you're doing, yeah. We're doing the summer model. Those shoulders might still be a little bit too long on us, or the upper chest might still be a little bit too long. Let me just adjust that slightly. Yeah, I think those were a little bit too long. That was a little bit too long. Slightly bigger brush here. So have you been, Code? You doing well lately? Painting anything interesting today? Did you get your paints? Get new paints in yet? Nice little necklace in there too that we can get in. Let's see. So we're gonna get a little bit of squish happening here from the raised arm. Oh, welcome, Neff. How you doing? Let's see. Got some yesterday. Did some priming. Finished Volkite combustor for Oberon and barely surviving summer heat. Oof, yeah. It's been pretty warm lately. Yeah. Painting Houshou Marine today. In her fun summer outfit. Because, you know, it's cute. Just managing. Oof. That's rough. Gotta be exceeding. Selling. Yeah, pull that in a little bit more. Like that. I can let us use that squish a little bit to look cute. Does she have like bracelets or anything? I don't remember if she does. I don't actually have a reference of her summer outfit with the jacket off right now. Oh well, we just won't draw any and call it good. We're going to need to make sure there's an elbow for that hand up there. We'll get that in a moment, though. Sakushi. What is Sakushi? I'm not familiar with that. I might not watch nearly enough Marine if that's a Marine reference. I only occasionally see clips of her. She is not on my regular watching list, unfortunately. There's just too many to have on the regular watch list. To have them all on the regular watch list, I should say. Oh, that's what she is saying. Oh. I need these more. Hand pose hurt. I think it might be too long. That's part of it. Yeah, that's where we were. That's why it was wrong. Why it felt way off is the palm was almost twice as long as it should have been. Might actually still be too long. There we go. All right. Let's see if we can draw some actual fingers now. A little longer. Or, there we go. Not longer, just need to clean out the line art. It's about right, maybe? Probably a little longer. Yeah, that's probably close enough right there, and we'll get some of this shoulder in. Just a little bit kind of raised up. It's gonna be just kind of the shadow, I think, of the armpit. I don't think we're actually going to really see the armpit directly there. Alright, let's make sure these are at elbow should be all the way down here. It seemed like a pose that would be appropriate for Marine, the little peace sign there. Yeah, those hand positions probably about right. Is that the way her hips look? Let me double check. Not a lot of definition to tell there, given the outfit. Okay. Well. Oh well. Let's see. There's that. That in. So there's a bit more thigh gap for her, isn't there? I'm hoping to have a clear night soon so I can see that planet alignment. Planet alignment? Oh, I didn't realize we had a planetary alignment coming up. What is this planetary alignment we got? Earth. Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn. Wow, that's crazy. They're all visible early in the morning, in the east around 5 a.m. Wow, that is a lot. I don't know if I've heard of a planetary alignment quite like, or if I've ever seen a planetary alignment quite like that before. I'll have to, make note and go take a peek tomorrow morning. That is crazy. You do that astronomy stuff, don't you, Naf? How often does something like that happen? Wait, tonight's the final day for it? Technically, Uranus and Neptune are there too, but you're not going to see it. Oh. Would a home telescope be enough to see it? We got one sitting around. We haven't pulled it out in years, but, you know. Might be too bright 5 a.m. to see some, just to see them though. Morning is the 24th, just the best day. Only about once every 18 years. Okay. So it's probably happened once in my life before this. Let's see if we can get. Alright, so click that off. How we do? That rib cage might be a bit wide here. She is feeling a little bottom heavy. But Marine does have some pretty big hips, so that might not be a bad thing. Yeah, we're gonna slim it down just a tiny bit. So I feel like it's bad enough that it feels out of perspective. Okay. That feels a little better. There we go. There we go. December 2004 is the last time it happened. Next time will be 2040. Oh, wow. Okay. Let's see. Oh, okay, so Uranus could be seen with like a home telescope, but Neptune's going to be too dim. Okay. Well, I might try and track down that telescope and dig through the garage, pull that out. Might still be worth it, even if we don't know where to look for for Uranus there, but just because you know, get a better look at some of the others. Size that up a little bit. Okay, that's pretty clean. I like the shape. Head's feeling a little. I think it's. Hat needs to be a bit bigger, maybe, or a bit taller. Good luck. At the very least, you can see Jupiter's moons. Oh, that's true. That's true. We would be able to see Jupiter's moons. All right. That'll be cool. Let's see. She's got the little heart earrings here. Is there anything else? Oh, yep. The little bits of hair on the neckline. All right, all right. A little bit of shoot that. Do we need to? We'll just tuck that behind her where it ends, so we don't have to worry too much about it. And it's long enough that making this part thin doesn't make sense. Okay. All right, let's see. Now, I had an interesting trick recommended recently that I think I'm going to try, which is making the little outer line. Actually, let me think. Let's do it this way. We'll create a new layer, drop our skin tone in there, and then use that to make a nice even outer line art, and we'll do the whole thing. Is that about right? Maybe a little paler. Yeah, that's about right. Just get a single solid layer over the whole thing. But yeah, I saw an interesting trick recommended that helps make things a little more impactful, so that we're going to try later. Face is a little plain. I might have to try and exaggerate the expression a little when we go to work on that. Okay, all this also needs to... The hat needed to be taller, but that part of the hat needed to stay the same height. More like that. There we go. Alright, so if I go in and grab that, select, modify, expand, let's do that by like 30 pixels maybe? Yeah. We'll add one more layer then. We're gonna grab a nice dark outliney color, drop that. It might be a bit thick, but I can definitely see the impact that's having. It really pops her. Especially, I bet, if we toggled that back and forth on an actual background. Speaking of an actual background, let's throw one in. Let's throw a little bit of a tilt in there. What would be the best direction to face to see it? That is a good question. Yeah, which way did you say? You said 5 a.m. it was, but South. Morning in the east around 5 a.m. Okay. Or, yeah, east. East. Okay. Definitely gonna have to check that out. Actually, we can come here and just this one. We want those. We can tilt just a little more. East, east, very east. I want to put that line right through the shoulders, maybe. Help emphasize the tilt of the shoulders. I don't think I want to touch the shoulder quite like that, but maybe we can get close to it, like that. Oh wait, I did this upside down. There we go. The sky is grayer near the horizon. The ocean is bluer near the horizon. As sky, you are looking through more atmosphere, and thus it is more washed out. The ocean, you are looking through more water, or more refracted water, more refracted light from the water, and thus it gets bluer or greener depending on the quality of the water. I did that the opposite. Should be a little bit more like that. Nice. Oh, it's pretty cool. Let's kind of blend this a little bit. And let's pull a little bit more gray in right for the horizon. Then we can pull in some clouds. Get that swoop. The look here swoop. Out of curiosity, is it just generally east, or is there like some specific formations we might want to be keeping an eye out for there? Obviously, odd colored stars in general are going to be one of the indications that you're looking at the right thing. But any other good giveaways to know we've spotted the right thing? Yeah, let's see if we pop that. Oh yeah, look at that. That's a huge difference popping that thicker line art on and off on the outside. Let's get some underside to that cloud. And let's do a bit of a yellow shift for the top there, so we can really make those clouds feel pretty bright. Yeah, the planets will be a bit brighter. They'll also be joined by the moon. Okay, so they'll be near the moon too? Cool. Or what do you mean joined by, like, their moons? We'll see a cluster of little stars. Your 3 landmarks will be Venus, Jupiter, and the moon. Okay, cool. I'm looking forward to this. This sounds exciting. I saw the eclipse recently, and that was cool. That was one of the first times I'd really done any stargazing in years. Mars and Mercury are small and dim. Saturn is almost all the way in the south. Okay, cool. Thank you. Definitely will keep that in mind when I'm looking out tomorrow morning. Oh, I should ask, that's 5 a.m. Is that like 5 a.m. where whatever my local time is, or is that because of the planet rotation, or is that 5 a.m. at like a specific coast? I guess it'd probably be local time because of the planet rotation thing going on. I should probably drive somewhere that's more open to see it. Oh yeah, that could be cool. Had I known earlier, I might have tried to make a trip up to the top of Rocky Mountain National Park. That's like the very top there is just above the cloud line, and ooh, baby, is the starscape pretty there. Alright. Let's actually put that down onto its outline, just so we got it there. We'll just get the color in here, and away we go. Also, let's drop the opacity of the actual line art just a little bit. For the sketchy line art. Just enough to soften it so it blends better with the colors. Some of these need to get corrected. Oof. I probably should have thought about that before I threw that super thick outline on it. Correct these parts. Oh well. You have more time after the 24th. I'd say we have about another week at most. Oh, okay. So even if we don't get around to seeing it tomorrow morning, it'll still stick around. Cool. It's just the 24th is like the best day to see it. Okay. Cool. Grab that dark outline a bit. We can correct some of the places that we just thinned out. It does not like the partial opacity areas, I'm noticing. Okay, well, we're learning how this technique works. We'll be able to take better advantage of it next time, I think. I can definitely see the advantage of using it, though. Okay, anyway, let's stop noodling around with that edge and we can jump back to this. What color are those? Those are like white. Very light gray. So they're going to be picking up some of that ocean blue. Oh, that's why. There we go. Yeah, the 24th is because Mercury is at the highest point above the horizon. It will be lower each day after that. Oh, okay. Cool. So if you take a peek too late, you won't see Mercury, or it'll just get harder and harder to see Mercury. yellow shift slightly brighter, and we can start bringing in some highlights. So we're going to get a shadow under that hand, so we're going to have to respect that. Otherwise, let's see. Zoom in here, pull a little pink. A little pinker, and start getting some of this. Ooh, that's way too small. There we go. Just slowly kind of massage this into the right shadowing layer, shadowing values. Some of that in there as well. There. Probably there. This is wrong. Just angle's too low. It's not balanced. There. That's about right. Let's see, we're going to need the shadow down here. Okay. Let's get this shadow. We're going to need to blue shift that a little bit. Nice. That's looking pretty good. Just very, very gently kind of pull some of that through for a nice even blend so it looks good. Right here, I want to clean. Maybe not. Maybe I just need to clean that up. There we go. Alright, I do want to bring just a tiny bit of light blue reflecting on the bottom. Get that bounce slide in there. Alright, let's get you up. Because there's a bit of that press. We're gonna see a bit of it here. A little less perfectly round. Alright, that's probably about right there for that. Let's grab some of that shadow so we can finish here. Right to the fingertip. Mm-hmm. All right, how's that looking? Oh, that's not bad there. Can't tell if my slight headache is from not eating much today or from not drinking enough. Generally, you're probably going to be getting a headache from not drinking enough. Not eating enough is going to offer other symptoms, but typically not headaches. Typically, you know, everyone's a little different there, so maybe your experience differs, but for most people, it is easy to get a headache from dehydration, but you will experience other symptoms long before a headache from lack of food. So go get yourself a glass of water there, Code. Or if you're like me, you could get headaches from caffeine withdrawal if you just don't drink enough coffee. Oh, that's starting to look kind of nice. I like how bright red that is. Yeah, maybe could be both. Not drinking makes sense. I do have a giant water bottle, but it takes a while to fill up. Already did get some water. Yeah, definitely could be both. Let's add a little bit of creasing. Help emphasize that. The pressure. The squish. I need to come in and get some subsurface scattering on these. And all these gradient spots. Alright, let's see. Spike that there-ish. Let's get, and we'll gently put some subsurface in. That might be, we need a bit more red. Red pink. That might have been the wrong direction. I might have wanted to go more yellow on this subsurface. I don't know. It varies sometimes. I think I need a little bit darker here, though. Oh, that's why you went off it? Oh, you mean coffee? Yeah, I mean, I totally understand. A lot of people quit coffee because of the caffeine. Because I don't eat sugar, like, at all, I avoid it like the plague. It leaves very few beverages I can actually drink. Coffee being one of them. So, as much as I would like to not have to have a bit of a caffeine dependency, I've got it because it's the thing that's not water that I drink, water or alcohol. I suppose I could drink tea, but I've never really been a huge tea drinker. Let's see if we can bring a little bit more of that yellow orange in. Maybe not quite that much. All right. That's not bad. Let's bring a little bit of that blue bounce slide in there. And bring some blue bounce in here. Let's kind of gradiate that, just soften it a little bit. Well, that'd be kind of semi-hard cast shadow. It'd be soften right here, though. All right, just a little bit of. That's definitely too much, but, you know, we'll knock it back in a moment. All right, let's knock these back just a touch. Never really liked hot drinks, prefer drinks that are a few degrees above freezing. fair enough. I mean, I make a cold brew coffee now and then, which is a pretty cold drink. You know, you serve it at refrigerator temperature. A little dark. A little bit of shadow in there. All right. Let's see. And on this, we'll drop out a little bit more blue. Oh wow, your water cup is usually 75 to 80% ice. Wow, that's... I definitely don't drink my drinks that cold. I will put like an ice cube in my rum or whiskey, but that's I rarely drink with ice. I rarely drink anything with ice, not just alcohol. Let's pop that up to there. Get a nice yellow. I'm bringing some highlight. Might be a bit too much in shadows. Let's soften these. How do you serve your drinks, Naf? You prefer with ice or hot drinks? Sweet. And then we'll add... We'll actually drop the shadow just a little bit darker in some key places. Water is like my only drink. I really put ice in, dilutes the flavor and other stuff. That's fair. That's fair. I mean, with like a glass of whiskey or rum, a little bit of dilution is often wanted. Sometimes it's not, depending on the whiskey or rum, but often they can be a bit strong without a little bit of ice or something. But you typically want to do like a single cube just so that you don't over dilute. There we go. Alright, let's pull in just a touch of that blue. Really depends on the weather for you. Oh, that's fair, that's fair. A little bit of sips, or a little bit of the bounce light from the water there. I suppose it does kind of depend on the weather for me. To a degree, I keep the filtered water jug I have on the countertop in the winter and then in the refrigerator in the summer. Alright, let's get in there and paint a cute face. Or maybe just get the hair in first. Let's block the hair in, then we'll get the face. Alright. That about right? Maybe? Maybe a little redder. A little pinker. Let's do that. I'd say that's pretty close. Mode. Go darken. That'll let me just kind of steamroll over those edges there. Normal. Alright, let's drop that just more for some shadow. Probably going to leave the line art pretty rough on this one just because we got that slightly heavier outer outline, and see how that turns out overall. Because if I don't have to spend time actually cleaning up the line art as much, that would definitely be useful. Let's go into darken again. To normal, grab a little bit of that blue there to bounce light. Might be a little strong for bounce light. Let's knock that back just a touch. Yeah, that's probably about right. A little bit of this and just a touch. Help keep that hair flow look as we wrap around the edge there. But then largely kind of just let it be. No, I think I found that a lot of my favorite paintings from this 100 painting series have been the ones with the beach or the ocean, which is kind of weird. Maybe, like I live in the mountains. There's the closest beach to me is like a 3-day drive. I am very landlocked. Maybe it's just a desire, a latent desire to go to the beach that makes me want to paint the beach. Used to go to the beach a lot as a kid. My grandma lived down in Florida, so would drive down there and in the summer and go to the beach. Let's get a little bit of subsurface glow right there at the edge. Lived on the shore most of your life? Oh. So you get to see the beach all the time. That's cool. Go to the beach whenever you want. I might have been a bit strong. Let's just soften that a bit. Yeah, it's got its perks. That's fair, that's fair. Oh well. I get things like Rocky Mountain National Park. I get to go see moose. And stars. And just a little bit of... wash that out just a little more. Never been around the mountains for very long. They're pretty cool. Great hiking in mountains. And if you ever want to see stars with your naked eye, oh boy, go find yourself like a 15-footer or 15,000 footer, and it is freaking amazing. One of the single most beautiful things I have ever seen is the starscape from the top of Rocky Mountain National Park. Just a little bit of... Add a little bit of pink to that shoulder there. Get that buffed shoulder anime look. And by buffed, I mean like a floor polisher. I don't know why, but that seems to be just the way shoulders are drawn in anime anymore, is just these bright pink. I bet I got a dark sky... I got a dark sky park nearby, but there's a lot of atmosphere in the way. Yeah, it is a colossal difference. Like, just going from Colorado to any other state the air looks like soup to me, because like with the naked eye, you can just walk out onto your back porch and just easily see 15, 20 miles if there's nothing obstructing it here, and it's crystal clear. And that is just not the way it looks anywhere else, and it's crazy to me. Like, we have such long range visibility here because of when the air is clear, because of the low atmosphere. Obviously, smog can interfere with that, but even then, our smog isn't nearly as bad as a lot of other places. Let's see, a dark sky park sounds nice. I don't think there's one around me. Also, I think the closest mountains are a few hours away. I think it takes me about an hour to drive up to hit the edge of Rocky Mountain National Park. So I don't quite live in the mountains, but I am very much in the foothills. Colorado's clear sky is amazing. Every single picture you will ever see of Colorado looks very warm because of how clear our sky, because of how low our atmosphere is, and warm days show up with crisper shadows. So the pictures always look like they are hotter than Colorado's actual air temperature. It's super weird. Let's get a little bit of that yellow, a little bit of that white. Oh, let's get a little bit of bounce light off the top onto here. A little bit of bounce light off the skin onto the top. I'll have to take some pictures sometime and post them to the Discord for you guys of just the absolute crazy views we get on clear days, which is most days for the record. Being a desert and all, we don't get a ton of rain. Just a little bit of that there. We'll add a little bit of color there. Plunge it. Just a tiny bit of blue bounce in there. The tiniest. Let's pull some blue bounce into here, though first we need to shadow it, so there. Hand. Horrible. Super sketchy. So that should be a little more like that or something, I don't know. Alright, now let's get a little bit of that blue bounce in there. Okay. Oof, that line art is so rough. It is making that hand look really bad. We're gonna have to do that on just like a cleanup layer, I think. That's so goofy. Anyway. Let's get in here and start working on her hat a little bit. It's probably gonna toss it into the yellow range at a nice dark. A darker. Oh, that's why. It's on the wrong layer. Oh, nope. That was too dark. There we go. I was right the first time. Just was on the wrong layer. There we go. Alright, let's grab, what is that? Kind of a purpley? Little on the blue-purple side there. It shifts to the pink-purple side. Okay, pull in and get the face cleaned up proper like this time. I think I promised it earlier and didn't do it, but now it's like the only thing to do, so we're getting there. I mean, I need to clean up the hat, but the face is more important. The hat's kind of part of it. Ooh. 2-hour stream. Unfortunately, we're mostly done. Once we clean up the face and hat and hand, that'll pretty much be it, because we got most of the other shading and stuff nice. Alright, I'm gonna throw a cleanup layer on there and let's actually do this face properly. Color her eyes. We got... oh, she's heterochromic there. I did not even notice that before. So it looks like we got one eye that's kind of in the pink orangey range and the other eye in like a more of a gold orange. Okay. Pink in there. Let's jump over, grab some of that orange. Put that there. Pull some of the orange in here. Got a little bit of blue up in here on both. Probably sky cast there. We're going real dark here. Pull that even darker. Alright, let's pull in a little bit of wrong. Okay, we're going proper white then, I guess. Generally don't go proper white there for the whites of the eyes, but her skin is so pale, I don't think it's gonna show at all if we don't. Okay, let's pull in some eyelash. Eyebrows. This is probably, they're probably fine. Let's pull this hair out just a little bit with some shine. Separate it from the back. The ponytail there. Re-enhance the outline of this hair right here. Keep it separated a bit easier. Okay. Let's see. We're gonna need a little bit of a slight blue-gray shadow. A little bit more, actually. About there. Yeah. Okay, let's pull a little bit of yellow into these. Put that bled down. We're gonna need to fix that. Let's see, this is a bit darker. Ooh, that area is not good. It's not good at all. Have to just slim that down a bit. Let's grab that. We'll do the earrings real quick. That's probably all we really need to do for the earrings. Maybe a tiny highlight on them. There. Good enough. And her eyes have so many colors in them. Also, oof, I need to thin this one and make the pupils actually match in width a bit. Yeah. That. Alright, let's start softening. Also put a little bit of this red in on the eyeliner. Just add in a little bit of that. The warmth of blood through the edge of the eyes. Does it look a little more alive? Pull this into rights. Soft, soft, soft. Yeah, we got a little bit of other lights bouncing around too. We may need to clean these up later as we do a few other touch-ups, but we can get them in now, which will help decide whether or not we've got the eyes done enough. A little bit more of this in here. It's nice and bright. I don't need to jump more in the yellow again. Let's put just a tiny bit of blue in here and in here. That's starting to get about the right colors. I think. Sometimes I'm critically wrong. It wouldn't be the first time. Just a touch of that orange. Ooh, yeah. Just the tiniest little pupil speck. Soften in here, add a little bit of shadow. All right. Let's pink shift here for maybe a little more color than that. Drop to a low opacity. That nose. I'll come back in once more with slightly darker thin. Sweet. That's looking pretty cute. Let's get this mouth fixed. Start with something dark and red for the lip line. Okay. Then we'll start bringing in those pinks. The lips. Alright, and then let's switch to color dodge. That's not the color dodge I expected to see. Okay. Weird. We'll have to manually color dodge a little bit, I guess. Let's also not forget to put some color in the neck there. Some shadow. Let's actually make sure we get the consistent shadow color. This is pretty straight down light, I think, is what we've been using, so we'll play with that. All right, that's looking pretty good. Let's go in and touch that hat up, finish it up. It's got a few little decorations on it. Notably, like some yellow similar to the eyes. Though, let's actually start by doing its shadows. And we can just do an overlay for the actual... Those. Sweet. That's probably good enough, and let's throw an overlay layer onto that. Let's go. Overlay. Grab a nice bright yellow with a trim. Ooh, brighter. Ooh, whoops. It's a brighter. Overlay might not have been the right choice here. Let me see if I can screen might be more what I was looking for. Alright, opacity, we can just kind of fiddle with some of these so it lines up a little bit better. Maybe we just make it normal. Yeah, normal's probably fine. Gotta unlock the opacity. Just in this. Let's relock that. We can get some those highlights in there a little better. Toss a few little lowlights in there. There we go. That gets that. She's got the little anchor on her glasses. We'll get that in. She uses, what is that? Kind of a silvery color for the trim of the glasses. Boom. There we go. That's kind of shiny-ish. Kind of vaguely gets that impact across. I just do. That. Jump to there. We'll get some highlights in these glasses. Jump to the yellow. So we're going to have a bit of a sun. Did I miss anything? Oh, that necklace. I'm gonna have to bring. Wow, it's so small you can't even really tell what color it is. Okay. Oh, hand. Okay. Last thing. Alright, let's see if we can get this cleaned up enough that it doesn't look awful. It's looking good. Well, that's good. The hand doesn't look good, but everything else I would agree with. Looks pretty good. That needs to come that way a bit more. We're gotta shape these a bit more like that. And cut that in. Okay, let's grab that dark edge and we can re-up the outline. Now that we've kind of got most of the rest of the hand fixed. Let me think. I'd say overall, yeah, that does look pretty good. It definitely has that Houshou Marine vibe. Sensual. It feels bright and colorful and lively. So I think I'm gonna call it there with call that complete, and hope I don't notice something horrible about it in 15 minutes. Anyway, been a bit of a rough stream with the suddenly the internet just decided to not internet right after the stream started, so there was like a 45-second stream that I need to go delete. It's just the loading screen, and then it's I lost the first 15 minutes of actually painting this, but showed up, got to hang out with you guys. It was pretty cool. We got to paint Marine and talk about some stars. Anyways, it's been fun. That's the stream. Thank you all for coming. I appreciate it as always. So, you have you guys a wonderful evening. I'll catch you later. Yuri out.